Nancy Kulp, the unforgettable actress who charmed audiences as the witty and sharp Miss Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies, spent decades bringing humor, intelligence, and sophistication to the small screen, but behind the laughter was a woman whose private life remained largely a mystery, until her final interview, which confirmed much of what fans had long suspected about her personal journey. In this candid conversation, Kulp reflected on the challenges of Hollywood, revealing how typecasting often limited her opportunities despite her evident talent and versatility. She spoke openly about the sacrifices she made to maintain her career, including long hours on set, constant travel, and the emotional labor of maintaining a public persona that never fully represented who she was off-screen. Perhaps most strikingly, Kulp addressed rumors and speculation regarding her personal relationships and private struggles, confirming that her life away from the cameras was far more complicated than fans imagined. She admitted to enduring periods of loneliness, navigating the pressures of fame, and managing relationships that were often misunderstood or sensationalized by the media. Yet through it all, Kulp maintained a remarkable sense of humor, resilience, and dignity, insisting that her greatest satisfaction came not from tabloid attention or awards, but from the joy she brought to viewers and the friendships she forged behind the scenes. She also reflected on the lasting impact of her role as Miss Hathaway, acknowledging that while the character was a source of enduring fame, it did not define her entirely, and she wanted audiences to understand the depth, intelligence, and humanity that existed beyond the sitcom persona. Her final interview confirmed what many suspected, that Nancy Kulp was far more than a television character. She was a complex, resilient woman who navigated fame with grace, kept her personal life largely private by choice, and left an indelible mark on television history. As fans listened to her words, it became clear that the story of Nancy Kulp is not one of scandal or intrigue, but of quiet strength, perseverance, and the courage to maintain authenticity in a world that often demands conformity. Her revelations serve as a reminder that behind every beloved television figure is a real person, with struggles, triumphs, and a life lived fully away from the cameras, and that understanding the human behind the legend can be just as moving, inspiring, and heartfelt as the performances that first captured our hearts.